It's Tanmoy. It's almost 2025, and I know that you are wondering how you can get digital skills. If you're following me for a while, that I always talk about digital marketing, Facebook ad, Google ad, PPC, performance marketing, web analytics, Google Tag Manager, and stuff. Today, I'll be talking about a practical, very step-by-step guide. In short, this is how you can just get started if you're a beginner. If you're not a beginner, still you can continue the video because we always learn from people's skills and knowledge, right? So we don't want to miss anything. First of all, digital marketing is a vast field. It's evolving every single year. If you learned something back in 2021, now there is a high chance that you might not be in a good place if you're not upgrading. So first of all, if you really want to learn digital marketing and actually earn a living in long term, in 2, 3, 4 years, you want to be in a good place. First of all, you need to understand the internet, how this internet works. You might think, okay, I know that on my, so that's not something, tough for me. No, you have to understand how server works, how, uh, I mean, how the basics of coding works, how people create websites, how the internet connection, your internet service provider actually providing you internet. That's not mandatory, but if you know that, you'll be a solid digital marketer. That's one of our goals. We want to start from the beginning. So to start from the beginning, you need to be at your age and you need to learn all these things. Okay, how website works, why people make website, why people get into digital marketing, why marketing works. I mean, what are the things why people are not using billboards rather than doing Google PPC? What's the actual reason? You have to ask a lot of questions, and also you can use tools like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, or maybe Llama in future. So you have to ask a lot of questions to get the basic know-how. Then you have spent like 20 or 30 days on researching, on watching different videos where people talked about digital marketing. Now, take a beginner course. I would say use Coursera or Udemy or YouTube recorded course, but you have to make sure that you're learning from a very legitimate person. The person who is teaching you, if that person doesn't have any track record of actually working in this field, uh, my suggestions would be not to go with them. So, because most of the time it might happen that they're only creating the course to sell the courses and earning some money. So you need to learn from the best of the best because we all are in short of money. We all are in short of time. So you don't want to, end up losing a lot of time, right? So we want to learn very fast. Within 6 months, we want to be in a place where we are earning. Within 1 year, we're actually in a place where we can earn a handsome amount. So now you spend 20 days in researching about how internet works. Now you took a beginner course of 7 to 10 days. Now what? Now you will try to know about different platforms, how SEO works, the ecosystem is very important. You need to know the basic know-how and terminologies of these platforms. How Google Ad works, how many types of Google Ads are available, what's the actual year-on-year growth of these platforms, what is the biggest player in this market, why people doesn't use a Bing ad rather than Google ad, why TikTok ad is booming. You need to learn all these things, how these ad manager platforms are working, how cookies work, how we can do remarketing, retargeting, and stuff. So once you know about all these things, I'm talking about paid media mostly, but SEO is also same. You don't need to differentiate all these things. Now you actually have a basic understanding about how internet works, how digital media works, and you also attended a lot of, or a few at least, beginner friendly course. Now you have to create a LinkedIn profile and a very amazing portfolio CV, whatever you call it, and make sure the certifications that you did, certifications that you actually created or you completed, you have to just upload them on your LinkedIn. Now you have to find free or paid internships. I really, really, really believe if you're not learning from someone's guidance or not learning from someone who's a bit better than you, it's very difficult to scale in this generation because there is always better information available, and you'll feel like, okay, I'm always missing around, I'm always missing something. No, you don't need to be that updated. You need to find a few niches, then work around that. The goal was to go, deep and then go broader to understand everything. So, for example, if I talk about myself, I learned Facebook ad very deeply when I started my career in 2020. Then slowly, slowly, I learned Google Ad, Google Analytics. Then now I'm learning Google Tag Manager. I'm learning some other analytical tools, SEO, CRO, and other things. So that's how it evolved. But if you ask me about an SEO question, okay, what is Black Hat SEO? I will be able to say that, but I'm not an expert on that. So that is how it works. But I'm an expert on Facebook ad, content creation. I'm an expert on how branding works. I'm an expert on to understand how this traffic data will help me to make sure that my campaign is profitable. So You understand what I'm trying to say? You have to make sure that you understand all these things. The main point was to get an internship and learn from who is better than you and take technical guidance. And you are in good place already. If you did that for a few months, like 2, 3 months, you'll understand how this industry works. And also at the same time, next step should be learning everything about AI. That's, I mean, a must. No matter who you are, if you're in digital marketing field, you have to make sure that you're an efficient guy. You're typing fast, you're researching, you have that mentality of being cool. Once you learn AI, that's like your wings. You have two wings on your shoulder. You can literally fly. Other people will scroll through a lag on delivering things, and you will just have AI. And you'll have AI helping you 24/7. So you have to make sure that you're using AI and learning about all the latest technologies and actually implementing AI on digital marketing. Now you have come so far. Now, what you have to do is you need to make sure that you are getting a full-time gigs, or maybe you are creating a freelance profile, or maybe you are actually helping some small businesses in your locality to run ads to scale their businesses. Anyhow, you did that for a while, and then finally, I think starting your own business and whatever you learn, implementing all these things on your own business should be the game changer. So that's my small beginner guide. There are a lot of things that is important, and the first point was the most important: understanding the ecosystem, understanding how things work, understanding why we have to implement Google Tag Manager before we link our Facebook pixel to Google uh, Analytics 4, why there should be a middleman, why we use standard events versus custom events, why CTR is so essential for a campaign, why link click data doesn't mean anything other than actual sale. So you have to know a lot of know-how, and the more you'll have knowledge, the more you can actually be on the top. So that's about it. I hope it will be useful for you. Thank you. And if you find it useful, and if you want something else to be covered in this kind of small videos, you can just let me know in the comments below, and I will try to make sure that I cover them one by one. Thank you.